Hey, my village, it's your Coach Mo. So I'm gonna take a break for some business content, and I'm gonna share with you because I know a lot of you follow me for parenting as well. I know in the beginning of the year, the first quarter, I usually focus on business, and the second and third quarter is all parenting. But I just reached out to a couple people that I followed up with a couple people that reached out to me about co-parenting. So I want to share some tips, um, just some quick tips for successful co-parenting. They're going to be three. So the first tip is communication is key. Communicate, communicate, communicate. I cannot stress that enough. Communication is big in everything, especially co-parenting when it comes to kids. So keep an open and honest line of communication with the person that you're co-parenting with. To assure your child needs are met. And when it comes to co-parenting, it don't have to be the other parent. You can co-parent with grandparents, aunts, bonus parents, things like that. So you have to keep a clear and open form of communication with that person. This is maybe the most important. Number two is set boundaries and establish consistent routine across both households. This helps create stability for your child. I cannot stress that enough. Because I struggled with this a long time ago in the beginning, where me and my son dad has two totally different parenting styles. He's more strict. I'm more of the parent that you can trust to come to about anything. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to get mad. There's a no judgment zone. We can talk about anything. We're not going to be friends or whatever, but you can come to me and I'm like one of those, let's seek to understand before I react. And I'm gonna hear you out. And then he's more of a whatever I say go, that's it. We not negotiating, but I'm the negotiating parent. So you can't parent like that in two households. So we had to come to a compromise of this is how we're gonna raise our son, especially times where we trade places. Like recently we decided we want to trade places where we're gonna be I'm moving back to a different state, and then he's moving back there too. So when we do live in the same state, my son lived with him full time and I'm the weekend parent so that I can get a break and not have to have him full time and be able to focus on my business and school and stuff like that. So we can't switch households and then it'd be totally different rules, things like that. So we come to a compromise. Okay, what's allowed, what's not allowed, so that it won't affect him so much with that adjustment, even though he's excited. Like, hey, I get to go live with my dad. He's moving in the same state. And he's a teenager. He's about to be 15 in a few days. So you do have to be consistent with the routine, and the routine have to be the same in both households. I know a lot of people don't agree with that because they be like, oh, this person not going to tell me what to do in my household. It's not that. That's not what it's about. That's just because you got control issues and you just don't want nobody to have any say about anything. That's not how co-parenting works. That's not how parenting works, period. Even if you parent in the same household, you still got to be on the same page regardless. So come for me if you want to. I'm ready. I'm about that life. But the last thing is focus on the bigger picture and prioritize your child. Prioritize their well-being over personal conflicts. That's the only way you can co-parent. It ain't about you. That's simply put. It ain't about you. It's about the child. So do what you need to do for the child to have a successful relationship with both parents, because they need both parents no matter what people think or what people say. They need both parents. So those are the three tips. Hopefully this helps somebody. But remember, co-parenting is about working together as a team for your child's happiness and success. So let's build a strong co-parenting relationship together. If you need help with co-parenting, that's one of my most popular and expensive programs. It ain't cheap, but I work with parents for 10 weeks, assisting them with learning how to co-parent successfully and being able to coexist in their kids' life. Book a call, and I'm not doing coaching right now for parenting until April, but we can definitely work something out because it'll probably take you that long to come up with the money to be able to pay for it. But until next time, Coach Mo out.